NOH-modular Pianist just got a very exciting new update with two key features in that update that I'm going to talk about. The first one is the new compatibility mode with the Thing Modular Chord Organ, a very widely used module for chord outputs. In order to patch it up, we're going to take the output of the Thing Modular Chord Organ and we're going to patch it through a VCA. And that VCA is going to be controlled by an envelope with a slow attack and a slow decay taken from the Pianist clock output. So as you can hear, when the clock output gets high, it lets the chord through. And now that everything is set up, what needs to be done is that the chord organ needs to be connected to the Pianist. And for that, we need to set the Pianist to be in a mode that can output something compatible with the module. This can be set in the global menu. You can find the mode option with the usual chord by Cube Electronics, Plats by Mutable Instruments, and the new organ mode, which is the chord organ by Thing Modular. Now we need to patch two cables from the Pianist to the module. The first one being the root output, in order to control the root of the chord that is being outputted. And this can be taken by the highest root output on the Pianist, which is bottom right, and inputted into the chord organ. The second output that we need will control the quality of the chord, and this is taken from the top left output on the Pianist, and inputted into the chord table input on the chord organ. Now, obviously, the Pianist will only work with the chord organ if it is left into its factory setting for the chord table. The chord organ has a lot of very musically efficient chords available. However, the dominance, the augmented, and the diminished chords are very limited in that they only have the triads available. However, the minor and major chords can go up to a ninth, which makes beautiful and colorful chords. This was the first key feature of the new firmware update from the Pianist. Now let's clear everything and take a look at a second key feature, which is an added scale root option. This is once again accessed in the global menu and relates to the scale option, as you can see. Now if we go to the second page of the global menu, you'll find the new scale root option available for you to use. And let's build a quick composition to make use of both key features and set the scale root to be D. We can now set the scale option to be Dorian, and Dorian is a mode that is very similar to the minor scale in its quality. So now if we go back to the main menu, as I move around you'll see that I can't edit the quality of the chord, as it is snapped to the quality of the chord that it would be in the Dorian mode. Obviously, the same concept applies to the root, as the root will snap to D Dorian, as that's how we set it. So from there, let's build a very quick progression. I'll just show how quick it is with the new quantized scaled root. Now that we have a 4-bar progression that we're very happy with, all that we need to do is to make the 4th chord loop back. And let's make all chords repeat themselves once before going to the next. All of this is set in the chord menu, respective to the chord you are on right now. As you can see, I'm jumping from one chord to the next with a quick navigation tool that's within the chord menu, and this is there to make the editing easier so that you don't have to get out of the chord menu to go to the next one you want to edit. And this shows how easy and fast it is to work with the 2 new key features from the Pianist firmware update. We can now just appreciate and jam with the chord progression. That's basically everything for the key features of the new Pianist firmware update. I'm very happy and excited to share it with everyone. And make sure you check the description to either know how you can update your Pianist or check for availabilities if you're interested in getting one.